Today I'm going to Kentucky's bowl game versus Clemson, where I have field passes, which is mind-blowing, and I get to watch my favorite team play in person for the first time this year. So I'm excited, but we have a few issues as kickoff's at noon. I have to find somebody beforehand to get me my tickets, and I live in Tampa, which is over 3 hours away from the TaxSlayer Gator Bowl in Jacksonville, Florida. Right now it's about 4 a.m., so I won't be getting much sleep, but I'll see you boys in the morning. I've also never filmed content like this before, but we might as well go ahead and just film a clip of me getting into bed so your pea-brains can comprehend what I'm about to be doing for the next like 3 hours. And why do I have a tripod with a light sitting 5 feet away from me?
Well, waking up to a camera in my face with a bright light wasn't exactly how I anticipated starting this day. And I am no beauty influencer, so I'm not gonna sit here and give you a rundown of me getting ready and dressed.
And it's about 20 minutes later. I spent 15 minutes putting in my contacts, 5 minutes and everything else. I'm ready for the day. But unfortunately, down here in Florida, it is too cold to just wear a short sleeve shirt and pants. And that's why I'm also gonna have to wear a puffer jacket, which is something I never thought I would be saying down here in Florida. Anyway, at least for now, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm waiting on my friend Nick to get here, who's gonna be behind the camera actually recording for me. And he just texted me that he's at the gate, but I'm not gonna throw a camera in his face, so I'll catch you all up once we're ready to keep on going. Also, I just realized I'm terrible about giving you all updates with the time. As you can see right now on this clock, it is 7:06. So the game starts in like 5 hours, looking like a 3.5 hour drive right now. And we still have to get food as well, because I'm gonna be starving if we don't, and I'm sure he will be too. My respect goes out to all of those that do content like this, because this is a lot different than just playing video games in front of a camera. I hate this so much. I am not.
Sup boys, I'm just going to be giving a little bit of a reaction here and there throughout this video because I did struggle to put it together. And I know it's like a month late, but I hope you can enjoy my experience going to the college football game.
All right, he's here now. We are ready to head out. That's all I'm saying. And I also got Prime. I wish it was sponsored. It's not, but this is awesome for energy drinks. We're headed out to drive right now. And this already seems like a disaster from the cameraman. We don't know what we're doing.
From there, we just take off going from Tampa to Jacksonville, about 3 to 4 hours. So the next time you're going to see anything is going to be us at the stadium.
We have made it to Jacksonville. Sorry for not filming throughout the whole ride there. I didn't really want to do that. I was focused on driving, but we're headed into the stadium, getting the tickets. We got to find our guy. Give him the shout out, of course, for hooking us up. And I'm super pumped up. We are here to watch Kentucky take on Clemson. And it should be a good day. A little cold out here, but it's all good. We'll do the transition. Look at that transition, effortless. I'm staring into the heart of the camera outside Everbank Stadium, just waiting here at gate 1 on getting our tickets to get in. Then we're headed down to the field, hopefully, with the field passes before kickoff. That's gonna be crazy, get that view there. I'm super excited for it. And Kentucky's gonna take down Clemson. That's why I came out here, to watch Kentucky beat the Tigers. My mic is so crappy, but we're good. We are headed out there. Little media pass, you know, nothing light, something light. I guess we got the cheerleaders down here right now. Headed down to the field. This is a weird experience.
You guys got to clear the field at 11:56.
11:56, got it, thank you so much. We just got told that we got to clear the field at 11:56. My cameraman's getting held up. All right, we're good, we're walking out there. Sweet. This is a view right here. All right. I feel like I'm luxury.
Here you go.
All right. I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
No problem, man.
Appreciate you, man. Dude, this is sick. We are out here on the field right now at the Kentucky-Clemson bowl game. As you can see right there, we got the Wildcats on the field. We'll get a little shot of them real quick. You know, this is crazy. What have I done in life to deserve to be out here on the field at Kentucky-Clemson? What on earth? It's weird to think that just doing YouTube can take you to this spot in life where I'm sitting there walking around. All these players, it's so loud down here that no one can even hear me talking. My cameraman has no clue what I am saying. I have no clue what I'm saying. I'm honestly just blabbing at this point, running my mouth. We're gonna see what gets into the video for footage-wise. This is not my style of thing to do. I am being advised to do these types of things to keep building the brand and keep expanding as a channel, but I feel so out of my comfort zone. This is a weird experience out on the field, just walking, talking, almost tripping over wires, and now I feel like I'm gonna be in the way of somebody. But we're all good, we're all good.
You know, if there's anything I've learned from looking back on this footage, it's one, that I need to be a little bit more socially with it even when the camera's out there, and 2, I need to be aware of my surroundings, because the way she is looking at me, I didn't even notice. I fumbled.
It's just an experience showing you all like the field access and being able to share the experience with you all instead of just having it for myself. I want to be able to like show you all what it's like because obviously you all are the reason I'm down here. So since you all are the reason that I'm down here walking around on the field, I want you all to experience that entire thing with me. I don't want to just soak it in myself, you know? So right now, Kentucky band is playing. I'm not sure what the audio sounds like.
Well, I can tell you it sounds absolutely terrible, and it's probably going to for most of this video, so I do apologize.
I gotta remember to look at the camera because I've not been looking at the camera, which is a big issue. That's what my cameraman's been beating me on. He's saying, make sure you're looking at the camera. So that's what we're doing down here on the field now, and we're about to just head up to the suite, and we'll be good there. Okay, you like getting my back shots? That is the craziest line I've ever heard. My cameraman just said he likes getting my back shots. I get the shirt is sick, but that is the wildest line I've ever heard. Is that good enough back shots for you, bro? Like, that's crazy. Is Kentucky coming out right here? Okay, and that's in a couple minutes? You know what time before kickoff? Okay.
It's going to be pretty soon.
Okay. I'm a Kentucky fan, so I got to stick around for that then. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Also, I have to remember to give a huge shout out to James from Den Media Group for hooking me up with all of this. This is an amazing experience, and it wouldn't have been possible without him. So make sure you go check out his YouTube channel, boys. Really appreciate him for this. We're good. We got Kentucky out here. This is sick.
You know, parts of this film did not come together in the best of ways, but it was cool to see my team come out of the tunnel there.
And we're gonna go get our seats. We might be up in the suite or we might be in the stands. I'm not sure which we're gonna take, but just gonna go over to the box office, experience that real quick, and walking out of the stadium now. What an experience this has been. We've gotten into the terrace suite. I'm gonna show you all around. There's a ton of stuff in here. This is the $2,000 college football experience. Kentucky just scored a touchdown off of a jet sweep to Berrien Brown. I heard the fans talking about it. As you can see in Everbank Stadium, we have a decent view up here in this suite. We can kind of just go down to any of these seats and look around, get a decent view, decent shot of the stadium. So that's kind of what we're gonna do from here. But it's just a neat experience to see the whole stadium in this light. But at least for now, I want to make sure that we go get food. The first thing you're going to notice is there is a bar. I might have just turned 21, but I don't drink, so we're not going to use the bar. There are a lot of people in here, and I honestly just feel bad that there's a camera on them. It's a weird experience to be able to just walk around videoing. I have met multiple of you already. I've had like 5 people come up to me, so that's at least been neat, but I do draw a lot of attention to myself whenever I'm recording, so this is kind of weird. But there is the bar right over there. You're gonna see a lot of TVs, a lot of good seating spots, and the best part is an unlimited buffet. That's what we're gonna go experience right now. Can I have a water, please? Can I have some steak, please? You videoed that? Oh gosh. I'm finally holding the camera. We got some steak with the rice and a burger. They didn't have a fork, so there's a spoon. And this is the view that we get to look from here up in the suite. I'm very close to the camera right now, but I don't think the NCAA lets me record the actual game, so we're just gonna enjoy it from up here in the stands, and around halftime, I'm gonna go back down onto the field. Approaching halftime, 14-10, Kentucky still in a lead, and we're gonna head down to the field for the half just to walk around again. We're also allowed to go down there in the final 5 minutes of the game, so hopefully it's close because that would make for an awesome ending. It's not level at all. Oh no, I can see. It's like, no, it isn't. Oh. So we're headed back out onto the field right now. As you can see, Jacksonville Stadium has the palm trees in it. It's a nice outdoor venue. I enjoy it. Did someone say Bordeaux?
I saw you walking by. I was like, hold up, is that Bordeaux?
Yeah, what's up, man? What's your name?
Cooper.
Cooper, nice to meet you. You know me as well?
I watched your rebuilding Penn State video.
That's awesome, dude. Cowboys fan's a bit rough, but we can work on that. What's up, man? What's your name? Man? Bryson, nice to meet you. Absolutely, for sure. You can get one.
Now, you might say that was bad camera work from my cameraman, but I just didn't want anyone to be filmed that didn't want to be. So we tried to not capture any of the fan interactions, but to all of you I did meet on that day, I really appreciate you coming up, and thank you all for all the support.
We're gonna go put the field passes out there, get back out onto the field, see what's going on during the halftime show, and then we'll be back out there with 5 minutes left in the game as well. There's not really much to do out here at the half. I don't know why we came down here. It's just a bunch of band performances, but there's now like a full stadium of people looking at me, which makes things 10 times worse. I think I just spit all over the field. I don't even want to look at the camera. Evidently, I need to get better on camera. I'm so good at talking when it's just me and my face cam, but when there's a bunch of people in the crowd, I'm walking around, this is not for me, man. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go back up to our seats. We're gonna watch the rest of the game up from that suite, and then we'll come down with 5 minutes left, hopefully get back onto field access and enjoy the rest of it from there.
So we're gonna jump far into the future, but after Kentucky got a stop there were about 5 minutes left, and we decided to head back down to the field, but that's where we ran into an issue.
No, you can't go out on the field right now. It's only.
I can't.
No, it's right here.
For whatever reason, at all the gates that go out onto the field, I was getting told that I wasn't allowed to be out there, even though it specifically said I could on my media pass. And there were like 5 or 6 entrances throughout the stadium, so I figured we could eventually go around and find one of the people that would be kind enough to let us down there. Eventually, I found a tunnel where I'd convinced security to allow us to go through. We didn't film any of this, but I was super pumped up about it, and then right before, Will Shipley comes up on a cart because he got injured, and then from there, we weren't able to get out there, so we had to go through all of the back ends on the Jaguar Stadium, and eventually, we're getting to like the film rooms and stuff where somebody finally recognizes us and is like, what are you all doing back here? I thought we were about to get kicked out, but instead we told him that we were trying to get onto the field, and this security guard personally escorts us through some secret tunnel all the way out there and gets us behind all the security. With the media pass, we should have been allowed to be out there anyway, but just a huge shout out to him. I'm very thankful he was able to get us out there, and from here you all can see how the rest of the game went.
So we have finally made it out here. It took a lot of loopholes, but we got here. 2 minutes left in the game. Kentucky right now has a 5-point lead on Clemson, and I cannot wait to see the rest of this game. Got to bring him down. So Clemson is driving right now. They're now going to be on about a 3rd and 9 with about a minute left. When we were walking out here, we saw Will Shipley coming out on a cart in the tunnel. I really hope he's okay. He's not out there on the field right now.
And yeah, the audio is terrible with how loud the stadium was. I thought I did good with the mics, but I'm just going to have a little bit of voiceover on this clip.
If they score a touchdown, they win, so our defense is going to have to clutch up. I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping for the best. Yes! Out! Oh! Intentional grounding! That's a flag. Get it out there. Kentucky is moving Clemson back. That is what we needed. They got down to like our 30-yard line. Big 3rd and 18, Kate Klubnik takes the snap, and he is going to, unfortunately, find a wide receiver for a 1st down. It is 4th and 1. This is it right here. We can get them off the field, but we are not going to do so. They just picked up 25 yards in 2 plays. I want to cry. 28 seconds left on the clock. They still have 2 timeouts. Kate Klubnik takes this snap. He looks, and he is going to deliver another good throw. Well, there's 21 seconds left now. Clemson is on Kentucky's 3-yard line. I think they're about to lose this to the Tigers. We're watching from this end zone because it's so crowded on that side of the field. I don't want to risk not being able to see anything. We can see it all from here. I don't know how it's going to capture on film, but it all comes down to these final 4 plays, and we just need them to clutch up. A lot of pain is on my mind right now. I don't want to think about it. We had an 11-point lead at one point, and I want to cry. But it's okay, it's okay. We have time to still score. This is not good, man. This is not good. Snapping it from the 25-yard line. He has it, drops back to the 15. He senses the pressure. He scrambles, he throws, and it is picked off. It was a decent look over the middle, but he put too much under it. We're going to lose the TaxSlayer Bowl. We're going to go out there, see if I can run into any players that I know that might follow me, that have DM'd me. And yeah, that's going to be a wrap-up for the rest of the game, man. Kentucky's going to bounce back next year. You'll see us in the 12-team playoff.
And I sure hope that happens, but it probably won't. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to have an opportunity like this. And I understand I'm not the best at capturing IRL footage right now, but I hope to get better in the future. So maybe this is a start. Any criticism would be greatly appreciated. And with 2 uploads in the last week, Bordeaux Premium is starting to get a bit revived.